What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something different. Today we are covering a rum. Now when you think of rum, what do you think of? I instantly think of Malibu, maybe some Plantation if you've heard of it. Not much. You haven't heard of much. Bacardi. Bacardi's probably a rum that you think of. Now what if I told you, think of a spiced rum? What do you instantly think of? I think of Captain Morgan. It is probably the most budget spiced bourbon that you can find anywhere. It's probably the only spiced rum you've heard of.
But you have heard of.
But what if I tell you they have a premium selection of barrels that they make into a specific bottle? That is right, they have Captain Morgan Private Stock. Now, Private Stock is a premium selection of spiced rum barrels that they make for this specific bottling. It's not going to be super punchy, ethanol-y. It's going to be nice, refined, smooth. That is what they're going for. You know, normal spiced rum, people mix it. This spiced rum, you're supposed to be able to sip it. So that's what we're going to do here today. We're going to sip it. We're going to find out if this rum is worthy of them pirates. First thing I have to say about this bottle, I love the cork on this bottle. It is big, it is robust, and most of all, for a Captain Morgan, it's not a twist cap, and that I respect. Let's get into smelling this thing and see what it smells like. Woo! This is going to be a little bit different than our whiskey reviews. Now, our whiskey reviews are made from grain. You got your corn, your wheat, your rye, your malted barley, those types of things. Rum, made from molasses. It's broken down sugarcane into molasses. So it's going to be a lot sweeter. It's going to have a very, very different, complex feel to it. Right off the bat, I get marshmallow, whipped cream, almost like a confetti style birthday cake, you know, with those little sprinkles that are just like sugar packed. That is exactly what I think of. The spice is really nice on this. Compared to a regular Captain Morgan, the spice is very subtle. It's almost like having a nice latte with the foam with a little bit of nutmeg or cinnamon on top. That is exactly the spice amount that you get in this. Very subtle, very nice. Now you do get a little bit of that shiny metallic sugar note to it that you'd probably get out of a white rum or a clear rum, whatever you want to call it. It's got that nice punchy metallic. You can tell there's that ethanol to the back of that. But on the nose, very nice, very molasses, sugar, you know, sweet candy, but it's also comforting. It also has that like that fair cotton candy smell to it. Very comforting, very enjoyable. I could definitely see myself on a beach somewhere drinking Captain Morgan Private Stock. Now let's get into the taste and see what we're working with. Now immediately on the palate, it's very silky. Compared to a whiskey, it's very oily. It's very silky, oily, like blankets your tongue. Also tingles the top of your tongue a little bit on the way back. It's very, very nice. Almost like I just took a little sip of vanilla extract just straight into my mouth. That's what it tastes like. A little bit of caramel, a little bit of that tingly spice. It's very, very good. Last time I tried this, I thought it was too metallic. I thought it was too shiny, too bright, too sharp. There's too many sharp spikes to it. But now that I've let it sit open for about a month or two, it's very, very mellow now. It's very, very nice. I still come back to that toasted marshmallow, that Cool Whip. It's nice and fluffy, airy, with a little bit of spice on the end. Almost like almost like a burnt marshmallow. Don't get too much barrel. It's a little subtle barrel on the back, a little bit of char. Overall, this is fantastic. You know, from last time drinking this, I honestly thought that it was gonna taste like sand, you know, that gritty spikiness that you get when you get sand in your mouth. I thought it was gonna be like that, earthy.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
I didn't think it was gonna be great. But now that I've had it again, it's like a birthday party in your mouth. It's like the sweetest candy you can think of, but it's not going to make you sick. Like, I could sit here and probably drink this whole bottle. That's how easy it is to drink. If you haven't tried a rum or you haven't tried a spiced rum, I highly recommend Captain Morgan Private Stock. It's not expensive. I think this one cost me $30. Super easy. I think the regular Captain Morgan's about 20. So 10 extra dollars, way better product. This is definitely a sipper. If you really don't want to taste the rum in a mixed drink, you could add this. You're not going to taste the alcohol probably at all. It is going to be very, very dangerous if you do that. But as a sipper, super easy. Little to no burn. Just a little bit of spikiness on the tongue. Little bit of that spiciness on the tongue. But other than that, it's fantastic. Overall, I definitely give Captain Morgan Private Stock a 9 out of 10. It's definitely a solid, spiced, aged rum that I would definitely come back to. Well, guys, I hope you liked the review of this rum today. We're going to do some different stuff on this channel. We're going to do rums. We're going to do tequilas. And I hope you stay tuned to see what's coming next. If you did go on to like this video, please like and subscribe down below. And if you have any comments, do leave them down there as well. I'd like to hear your feedback. I'd like to hear what you think I should review next. I'm going to do some tequilas next. I'm probably going to do a blind whiskey battle. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. So I hope you guys stay tuned. I will see you next time. You guys have a good one. Peace.